back with another edition of Pet of the Week. I'm here with the Raffas in the estuary with their beloved dog named Joy, and she is a joy. How are you both doing today?
Fine,
thank you.
Emily Rose.
I think Joy's doing pretty good too. She's got a lot of attention right now. So is this your first female dog?
Yes. And we still weren't so sure about coming here, but yet we do know that if we came here to this neighborhood, we could have a dog like this if it was 55 pounds or less.
Right.
And a male, we would very likely be
More weight than that.
more weight,
Yeah.
and we would be within the rules, even though we weren't for sure at all
But planning ahead.
planning ahead. So we had her year and a half in the other house,
Yeah.
but we were the right weight.
Yeah. Well, and this is the perfect neighborhood
Oh,
to have her
yes.
in too. What are I know you mentioned some of the things you love to do with Joy is go on bike rides. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, a dog. I've seen people with the dog on a leash, which is the rules,
Right.
on a bicycle, and that's really not safe at all to the rider. It's definitely not safe. However, I came up with something a friend of mine over in Fort Myers Beach had, and he told me about it. It was called One Running Dog, a patented device that attaches to the lower sprocket, and so the pull of the dog, if they did choose to pull on you, you got to train them to it, you understand, but the pull wouldn't upset you if you're a good, strong rider, which I am, and she learned the procedure really well. She supplies most of the power to the bicycle, but it works real well, and I feel secure, and she's secure, and she really likes it.
Oh, she loves it.
And
She
it really-
almost puts the
and-
harness on herself.
Yeah, she puts
When
the
she-
harness on herself. I could do it with attached to the collar. I have a couple times, but I feel better with the harness.
Yeah.
It's not
It's
going
on her
to
back.
yank
It
her
hooks
neck.
to her back.
How neat.
And it works pretty well.
And how would you describe Joy's personality?
She likes to be, number one, she likes food. And number two, she don't want to be anywhere we ain't.
Got a little separation problems?
She just loves to be with people.
Yeah, I can tell. She's a people person, absolutely.
But we can leave her. We don't have
Yeah,
any.
she doesn't.
Oh,
fuss.
early on there was a few things got chewed, but
Oh, yeah?
that problem seems to be over with.
Yeah, she's growing up a little. She's getting more mature. And you said, was this your first, or this isn't your first Labrador Retriever?
No, my dog Jake was a
A
lab.
Labrador.
Yeah.
What draws you to Labrador Retrievers?
Well, I hadn't when we were both of us working. We were working. We went through a lot. The dog we'd had when the kids were younger. One of the daughters was in college. One was in high school, and that dog died. And then we went without a dog. We decided to be without a dog for a lot of years. And then somebody handed me the book, Marnie and Me. And I read that book. Was that it?
Marley.
Marley.
Yep.
Marley and Me, yeah. And then I started thinking about it.
There you go. And I always ask this, what would you say the best part of having Joy is? Unconditional love, right?
Yeah, definitely.
They always say the dogs are the one, they love you more than they love themselves.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. She's very sweet. Has a
So
very
sweet.
sweet personality.
She does.
I like that.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for letting us come into your home today and being on this week's Pet of the Week.
Thank you
pleasure.
for coming.